Hey Geminis, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. I hope you guys are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. Happy Super Bowl day. I'm super excited. It's Sunday. So I'm going to do the reading a bit differently. It's still going to be like a weekly reading. Excuse me. I'm only going to use Lenormand cards. What do you call it? The Chiro Marchetti Gilded Revere Lenormand. So I'm going to go through each day. Hopefully you guys like it. Please leave me a comment, like, subscribe, so on and so forth. We're going to go each day and then I'll do the weekend, of course. Let's get into it. I did pre-shuffle the cards, cleanse them, of course. Of course. Let's do the damn thing. Alright, so Monday, what I have this light breath, the coffin, the compass, the letter, and the mail card at the end. Alright, so on Monday what you're focusing on is looking for a direction, either you or someone around. Oh, I totally forgot that the theme of the week is the mask card. The mask card has to deal with choosing how to either go about things this week, whether you should mask your feelings, hold them to yourself, or expose them. It can also signify you having feeling some type of way towards certain situations that are currently happening within your life. You're seeing it in a negative view, or something, you're not too happy about a situation. And why I say you're not too happy about the situation, because the angry card is facing the weak. Right there. See, she's happy, she's not. Alright. But this can also be about you, choosing a path in which way to go and how to go about either masking your feelings, adapting to your feelings, showing the world how you feel about certain things, and so on and so forth. Alright, so Monday, like I said, light breath, the coffin, the compass card, the letter card, and mail card at the end. I think you're choosing a direction. Choosing a direction for this Monday. You're trying to pick a path in which way to go, because the compass is all about finding your direction, finding your way. Correct? You're like, should I choose to end a situation that I keep going back and forth about? You keep trying to move forward in a situation, but somehow you keep getting it's like a step back. I thought I took one step, I took two back. Bobby Valentino, right? So you're like, should I end the situation? Is it time? This can also be you choosing just to be over and done with a situation that you've been going around and around with a situation, because of the fact that there's too many players here. There's too many people in this card. There's a lot of situations. It could involve a relationship. It could involve just a group of friends trying to let those go, or just a certain people that you do not want to move forward with. Correct? Alright. You're like, should I? This can all involve as well, like you're going back and forth, and I see a man here. Well, maybe you're headed in a direction where you dealt with this in and out energy with this male, right? You might receive some messages, some type of correspondence. This can include social media, texting, so on and so forth, since the letter is here, emails. You're trying to choose if you should reach out or not. Definitely on Monday, you're picking a direction. Some of you are going to be cutting off communication, or have already at this time. You're like, it's done. I'm not going to communicate anymore. I'm not going to reach out. It is what it is. Since the coffin is here, and once you mirror the coffin with the correspondence card, which is you receiving some type of written messages, it's ending of those messages, because you're like, farewell, it's all good, I'm letting go, I'm not going to reach out anymore, I've given a lot of attempts. It could be that you're not communicating the right way as well, sending the wrong things, and people see past that, But or if you are on the receiving end, it's just like, you know, we're adults, let's come out. Well, most of us, the people that watch my videos are more, you know, we're adults and we know how to handle things and communicate in an effective way. But some of you will be ending communication and moving past the situation, trying to find your direction instead of keep going around in a circle on Monday. You're like moving past that energy. On Tuesday, what I have is the key, the stork, the dog, the house key, the house, and the tree. The central theme of Tuesday is all about either an animal that's in your life, or it could be dealing with friends, someone trustworthy or dependable, something holding tight to something. Some of you are deciding to move or make some type of changes. The changes that you're making are going to happen no matter what. The universe is working on your side, and when push comes to shove, these changes are going to happen. This is going to be involving a change with a father figure, something with a house as well. I feel a strong male energy. Something with a family. There's going to be a lot of changes within the family. Pay attention to health within this person. All right. It looks like, you know, health might be a concern for this father figure, this male figure, or you're just adopting a new workout program, trying to, maybe you're focusing on Tuesday just in reference to the workout plan, or you're taking really good health in reference to this person, because I see more positive cards here. It's nothing negative. You're trying to keep a close eye on your health, or just working in reference to a new workout routine and working towards that. The changes are happening and you're starting to see type of change. If you're adopting a new workout program, I see you doing very well, and it's like slow but steady growth. If you're not adopting a new workout plan or something that involves your health, like, you need to pay attention to that so that you can move into the right direction. There's definitely some changes happening within this male figure, something that's going to be very concrete, very loyal, very sustainable. Working on building lasting foundations. Working on trying to change locations, perhaps. Being flexible. Some of you are going to be changing jobs. On Wednesday, what I have is the male, the fox, the scythe, the snake, and the moon card. I see a relationship here. Maybe it could be female, it could be female, male, male, whatever. There's a relationship here. It can involve some type of Pisces, since the moon card is here. If you're dealing with a Pisces, there's definitely a relationship here. There's going to be cut off. Somebody's getting cut off. Maybe they're cutting off a competing person. Since the scythe points over to this competing person, this energy can involve this person. At the end, somebody's going to get cut off here. This gentleman had a lot of tendencies to manipulate, to lie, to be secret, like a manipulating energy, very deceiver, some type of scam artist, perhaps. Very, very charming, but his intentions were not good. Either if you're this person or there's someone around you. There's going to be a quick elimination in reference to this energy. But I also feel as though this competing person, this person, if you're dealing with like a third party situation, or there's someone else in the mix, especially since the live breath is here, and there's some secrets and things like that. If you're dealing with someone that maybe there was a different party, I feel like the other party has cut off. Like they listen to themselves, they followed their intuitions, and they cut off the situation. It wasn't you or like the other person cut it off. Why they cut it off is because, you know, they didn't want to go towards something that wasn't in their greatest good. They took a really good look at the situation and recognized the situation for what it was. There was a strong connection here, but something had to end. There can also be just a male in your life that is no good. That is not a really good energy for you to have around. This person has very sneaky tactics, very street smart, but like very cunning and shit, but they're no good. This type of male energy. The central theme is just cutting off something on Wednesday. And it's going to be like a fast elimination. You're ready to just cut it out of your life, and that's it. This can also signify taking a risk. Taking a risk towards so it could be two sides of the spectrum here, all right? This male here who, you know, had some manipulative tactics towards this person, this competing person, this other person. They can be taking a risk towards this person. The subject matter has to deal with, you know, this person, this competing person. But I feel as though the subject is the other person, and it's almost like getting cut off, though. I feel as more of a cut off energy, and it is what it is. I'm done with dealing with anything that no longer serves me in my highest good. It might have been a situation where, you know, you felt as though you guys mirrored each other, so you're looking at a situation as a whole, but I feel as though you're turning your back on a situation, either you or this person turning their back on a situation where it once all about lies, deceit, and maybe jealousy and so on and so forth, and you're turning your back on the situation. I feel people are now like not coming together at all on Wednesday, and it's time to cut off something that no longer serves you. Thursday, what I have is the anchor, the book, the cross, messages, the rider, messages, and the ship. All right. Some type of transportation. It could be by water. Like if you're going on a cruise or something. Some type of message is also going to be coming in that's going to unlock some type of mystery that you've been dealing with. The central theme of Thursday is all about some type of karmic situation that you had to deal with. All right, it was unavoidable at this point. Whatever you've been going through is a situation that you definitely had to go through because you had to learn your lesson. All right, you're taking responsibility for your actions, for anything that you've been through, and hopefully cutting off. Like it's going to be an ending of this, ending of a karmic situation, and looking things from a different perspective, right? Because of your manipulative ways, because of dealing with someone that you didn't have to deal with, having those deceit, those lies, and going through this situation. This all involves some type of husband, some type of father figure that was mixed up in some type of relationship. You try to do changes on your own, and there's a cycle that you had to go through. And I know I'm going in, like this can go really into depth if I wanted to, but let's just take it one step at a time. All right, so this is gonna you're gonna gain some knowledge on Thursday. Yeah, no, I just want to make sure. All right. So there's some type of knowledge. This also runs some type of knowledge that you're going to be receiving. All right. Some of you, it's in reference to school, some type of studies. Uh, you're transcending as well as like to moving into a more stable space. It's all about stability, whether it's with you emotionally or not. It's all about you staying put. And the knowledge that you receive is going to put you in a place of stability. Okay? This karmic situation, you had to learn from it. It's going to be something that's going to happen quickly. Something very quickly, very unavoidable, as I said before. Taking initiative, taking responsibility, and listening to some advice that you're going to be getting. Okay? Because there's a new beginning here this week. There's a new beginning on Thursday that you're going to learn from this karmic situation that you've been through. This movement that you're going to be making is going to put you in a very stable space. All right? Whatever happens, it's going to happen really quickly. It's going to be a new beginning. All right? The changes are going to put you in a new space. Really beautiful. Friday. What I have is the mountains, the clocks, the, what do you call it? Magnifying glass, the bridge, I believe, and the dice. All right. So on Friday, you're going to be looking a lot into things. All right. You're going to be looking at everything from like with the magnifying glass, freaking combing through things, whether that be contracts, whether that be situations. You're looking at everything and you're using your logical mind in reference to this, right? You're paying attention to all the details. This is the energy that you have to pull in for this week. You're looking at situations, probably going over things in your head about the situation that maybe you had a karmic relation, some type of relationship, perhaps maybe this depression that you've been through, some type of sacrifice that you have to make, right? That you had to cut off a situation that maybe you were tied into, okay? On Friday, you're looking at everything as a whole. Knowing that everything takes time, and it's going to take some time to move through a situation that is going to be an obstacle. It's a difficult process for you, but it's going to take time for you to get past the situation. And it's all about you taking this risk here. You're going to finally look at things. Are you willing to look at things as a whole and look at the options that you have, whether you're willing to cross this bridge, right? You're looking at the options of crossing this bridge and taking a chance on something, all right? You're going to be taking a risk, taking a gamble on crossing this bridge. So you're going to be rolling your dice on Friday, thinking about what it is I'm supposed to do. You know that the risk that you're going to take is going to be an obstacle that is going to take some time. We're going to go into Saturday and Sunday. So Friday is all about taking risk and knowing and looking at your options. You're looking at the situations, looking at contracts, looking at something that is going to put you in a space of, man, should I take this risk? Should I jump and go and take this opportunity? Whether that be in work, whether that be so it can involve finding another way how to do things. Taking a risk on finding a way of how to do little thing, something different. And how to avoid some type of blockage that you're going through. All right? You have to be patient. You have to be patient with the risk that you're trying to take. see what happens on Saturday. Saturday, what I have is the banquet. Bouquet. Que banquet ni banquet, ay Dios mío. The female card, the path, the crossroads, the well, wishing well, and the sun. Very positive cards for Saturday, right? Alright, so the central theme of this is picking and choosing the path that you want to go with. On Saturday. There's something that you definitely want on Saturday. Well, on Saturday, there's definitely something that you're hoping and wishing for, right? You're pending a decision about perhaps a female, and whether or not you want to give, if you want to give them some type of invitation, some type of like there's a satisfaction or some type of gift. I have a female thinking about wanting to maybe give something. By you giving this something, it's going to bring enlightenment, happiness within your heart, and joy, maybe bringing things to light. There's going to be definitely some type of exposure. You wish that you can finally make up your mind in reference to a decision that you've been going over and over and over about something, right? So there's a pending decision that you definitely have to make on Saturday. There's possibilities here. Possibilities for you to be perhaps with this person that you've been thinking about. This person is waiting for something from you. They're waiting for you to either finally engage with them, finally invite them to something. They're waiting for something. This person, it brings you joy. They're very charming. I think you're going to be bringing to the light exactly what it is that you want, what it is that you want to achieve on Saturday. Like you're finally, the light is shining upon you. You want something to happen, and you've hit rock bottom at some point, but now things are starting to come to light to you, where you're either focusing on your health, your creativity, your vitality. Very beautiful energy for Saturday. I know that something or someone might be on your mind. Should I say someone is on your mind, and this person can be going to school. They're very gentle towards you. They're very caring towards you. They bring some type of light towards you. This person can be going to school. They might be holding some type of secret, like you guys have a secret together. Very beautiful. Saturday. The central theme is the lilies. Okay. Then we have the birds card, the mice card, the ring, and the fish. This can involve some type of scattered energy that you have in reference to a relationship. This can involve some type of gossip that's going on at work. Something that keeps reoccurring. This can involve, I don't know why I always say Pisces, but that, you know, the fish, the moon, it always reminds me of Pisces because I'm a Pisces and I don't know how to act. And I only associate everything for myself. No, I'm playing. But, you know, the lily card can also represent someone that's older, an older gentleman that is either you or someone that is around you. All right. And you're trying to keep the peace in situations, trying to go about things in the right way, right? But you have these needs and these sexual appetite. This can also stand for sexual energy, right? And it's gnawing at you, perhaps, like it's getting on you. It's getting on you, like you're. What am I supposed to do? All right. So as far as you're taking away, someone's definitely ending a relationship here. Or it could be ending of some type of gossip, some type of meeting, ending of two people. It could be friends, it could be love. It depends on you. But I see strongly a love relationship here. Some type of marriage, perhaps. Something that you were in like a contract, some type of long-term contract. maybe I don't even want to go there because I don't want to. There's a failure here in reference to maybe there's not enough sexual energy that's going on here, so it's kind of something that's bothering you. The energy around the relationship is kind of scattered. It's nervous energy, so maybe someone in the relationship has some type of drinking issue, perhaps. Okay, this can also be as though you're This is not no new relationship. This is a relationship that has been around for some time. Like you guys been rocking together for a minute. Okay. There's a lot of energy within this relationship, this committed relationship. It could be a lot of sexual energy, or it could be there a lack of sexual energy. It can go either way. You're trying to bring forth a relationship that is going to bring some type of abundance. Or you're in it, or trying to go towards it, right? This can be about sperm count as well, like you guys are talking about in reference to your sperm, or maybe having like kids, and this is something that has bothered you. Maybe somebody said something. There's a situation regarding that. I want to maybe perhaps pull some romance angels for you this week. Let me see what else I get off of this reading right here while I shuffle. There's something in the relationship that is bothering you, most definitely. Because of the ring and the mice card when they mirror each other. And this can all involve, it could be regarding gossip that surrounds it, or it could be regarding some type of money issues. Maybe there's talk back and forth about this money issues that you guys are going back and forth about. All right. Trying to like going over financial planning of some sort. Someone's making less than someone, perhaps. There's a slow decrease within the relationship, and it can all involve money. Romance angel card fell out. Whoever you're thinking of, true love is coming. It's either coming or you're dealing with it. Maybe you're just going through a situation where there's an issue regarding money. Okay? And know that true love is here. It's present. It's in your life. And this can also stand true love for yourself. Like being in contentment with yourself and figuring out what it is that you need to do. The romance that you're thinking of and you're feeling of is of a lifetime, but there's some situations that you have to fix. There's something that you need to cut off. All right? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual expectation type. So this can be that you're like thinking about situations where you're like, man, I didn't think that I would be in love with someone like X, Y, and Z, but they bring me happiness. I have to get back past a certain situation. Need to keep an open mind for yourself and for your avenues to be open, because you don't want to be closed off. And religious factors might become a problem within the relationship. Maybe you believe something, the other person doesn't. But maybe this can also be an energy of you needing to go to church, since that karmic cycle went through, and you went through karmic maybe going to church. Actually, I'm a person that believes, me, myself, just as far as my own self and entity. All right? My soul. I don't believe that you have to go to church to believe in your deity, your God, whatever you believe in. As long as you have a belief system that something is bigger than us. There is definitely something a bigger power than us, and we have to pray, and we have to have those hope and those great feelings, so pushing towards the light so that something beautiful can happen, because there is something that is way bigger than us and that we can't control, but they listen and they hear, and we are surrounded day in and day out. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. With all my love, I'll talk to you guys next week.